Let me talk to my brothers real quick, real quick. I see so many posts about dating and about women and all this stuff. I really want to highlight something for you. I really think I have great advice for dudes. I really, really do. Women will be there. Focus on not money, as people will say, focus on your money, because that will lead to a hollowness and an emptiness in regards to all of your relationships. I feel you won't have. I think if your focus is money, I think from if that's your only focus is money, you're inevitably gonna have hollow ass empty relationships. For men, I really strongly suggest, man, work on yourself in a way that's almost religious. Work on yourself as if doing so is a priceless thing. And work on yourself, what does that mean? Evolve, become wiser, become sharper, see existence for what it is. Existence is tragically beautiful, right? The high of a woman is just that, a high. And a lot of y'all dudes, y'all are seeking them for that superficial thirst being quenched, right? Which I did for the vast majority of my life. So I'm not like saying that I don't get that. I get it. I get it. And I was worse. I was worse than most dudes, honestly. I see dudes now, I'm like, y'all are not even, all y'all do is look at videos and talk about women. Like, I was really putting every waking moment. I was hollering at women in the grocery store and stuff. You know, like it was, that's because the upbringing I had, I am blaming the upbringing. Any natural attraction I had of women, my New Orleanian upbringing poured gasoline all over it. It was just such a competitive and hyper masculine environment where like the norm was pulling on women, pulling on women, pulling on women. So my point with you dudes is there's nothing richer than knowing who you are. There's nothing richer than feeling as though you are expanding your mind and actually expanding your mind. And once all this happens, when you're expanding your humanity, whether you're a white dude, a black dude, a Hispanic dude, an Asian dude, an Indian dude, whatever, when you are making that journey, that effort to evolve as a human being, your masculinity will speak for itself. Your respective individual specific masculinity, you John, you Terry, you George and Hamilton and Andrew, all you dudes, man, I swear, you will be so grateful that you put all of your energy into evolving as a human being that happens to be a man. Because once you do this, you will then see the humanity in women. And then you'll see once the women are stupid, because many women are stupid, 1000%. Dudes are stupid, women are stupid, both are stupid. Many women are stupid. It's just women are often stupid in a very specific way, and men are often stupid in a very specific way. And then there's also ways that they're both stupid in the same way. But my point about that is that you'll see the stupid in you, and you'll more easily see the stupid in them, and then it won't be so confusing. And then you'll also increase the likelihood that you'll not waste your time when you see all those red flags. Because you know what it is too? This is the other thing. This is the other thing. No, seriously, this is a super important part. When you become more sensitive and in tune with your humanity as a man, as a human being that happens to be a man, you won't be so hypnotized, you won't be so persuaded solely by appearance. Which I remember there was this dude I had talked to recently where I was like, bro, why don't you break up with her, man? Why are you with her if it's all this toxic shit? Like, you just need all this toxic stuff. And I'm like, why are you with her? He's only with her because she looks good. That's the only reason, because she looks good. When you seek that awakening and that evolution, looks won't be enough. Looks will not be enough of a source of motivation for you to indulge a woman's toxicity and nonsense. Just because she looks good will feel disgusting to you. The hollowness won't be a delayed effect where years later you're like, oh, I made a mistake. You'll see it's a mistake right now. There's no point in me pursuing this toxic woman further, no matter how she looks, because I need something that nourishes me much more, because when I am by myself, I'm more nourished. from the conversations I have with other nourishing people, from the conversations I have with myself, from the things that I'm reading, from the things that I'm thinking about, from the things that I'm listening to, from the activities I'm doing, I'm nourished. And so, and then it's no hard feelings. And then also what you do is you realize it's not all women, because you see in men, you see how dumb men are, you see how dumb your boys are, you see how dumb the men in your family are, in your friend network, whatever that you come across. You're like, okay, so this is not so much, and then you finally realize, all right, so this is not so much a thing about men versus women. This is a thing more so about mentality versus mentality. It becomes an issue of mentality, and then you realize, oh, when it comes to men, when it comes to women, many of them are deficient in the mentality department. Many of them are just stupid. Many of them are not seeking, and I'm stupid as well. So it's like you realize, oh, I'm dumb, but I'm seeking wisdom. I'm dumb, but I'm seeking enrichment. And so therefore, while I'm walking on that path, while I'm being enriched, you are then attracted to either someone that has that potential or someone that has that active mindset. And so then it becomes, it's less about all women are like this, all men are like this. It's not about that bullshit that everybody talk about. That's with the conversation that you see at large that people talk about in their comment threads about men versus women. You see, this is stupid. This is some hive-minded nonsense. What it's all about is you as an individual getting in tune with your authentic interests, your authentic desires, what's authentically and sincerely compatible with you, and it'll be ideally in the context of health, in the context of harmony, in the context of peace. And that's what you'll then seek, and that's what you'll be attracted to. And so even if you come across a woman that is feeling you, but she's toxic and she looks good, that won't be enough for you. And it won't even feel like some kind of love loss. And then it won't be something that, like, a lot of dudes get hung up on the trophy aspect, man. It's like, and I can go on and on about women. Women are just as bad as dudes in a different way. And so everybody's dumb. Everybody's stupid. But you as a man who have all these issues with women, you have to confront the fact that you have a lot of issues yourself. You are a fool. You need to be wiser. Stop being so worldly. Stop listening to the world. Seek wisdom. Seek evolution. Seek becoming a more awesome human being. Not just an awesome man, but an awesome human being. So then as you get more awesome and more awesome, when you interact with a woman that's the right woman, it will feel so effortless. You'll be so compatible. I'm not saying therefore there won't be any turbulence. I'm not saying then it's just smooth. What I'm talking about is probability. It increases the likelihood that you'll meet somebody that you truly are attracted to, that's truly worthy of your time and energy. And I'm not saying then you meet that one person, it's the person for you for the rest of your life. I don't even believe in that shit. I believe that you can meet multiple people. I believe that there's lessons in every genuine attraction, every genuine relationship, whether or not, if the relationship ends. I feel like if it was some people, I've heard it said, when people break up, it's because they never really love each other, whatever. Like, there's so many marriages that never really love each other. No, I think it's possible for people to grow apart. I think in the normal context, a lot of marriages and shit don't last because they're not authentic in the beginning. They're not really asking the hard questions. They're not really they have no comprehension of their humanity. So eventually, once they check that box, okay, wife, husband, marriage, kids, then it becomes, oh, so now what kind of person am I? No. Figure out what kind of person you are now. So many people start leaning into whatever kind of trait and characteristics that they're inclined to lean towards after, again, those boxes are checked. And so then a kind of inconsiderate nature comes out, a self-absorbedness comes out, a sort of inability to communicate when it's important comes out. Just a lot of nonsense comes out. Do that shit now. Get rid of that shit now. Figure yourself out now. This is a recommendation. Have your midlife crisis at the quarter, not the mid. Have it at the quarter. Have your midlife crisis right now. Don't wait until you settle. No. Crisis now, then figure it out. Then find who you're attracted to. And yeah, man, I just want to really recommend working on yourself, becoming a better person, because then I just find when you work on yourself, you realize you are as much of a fool as the women you criticize, because your interests are as shallow and as nonsensical as theirs. Because here's the truth. Here's just the bottom line. This is just the fact of the matter. And it sucks that I have to rant about this to then get to the real point. If you were as amazing as you think you are, you wouldn't be attracted to toxic ass women. You wouldn't be. You would not be. And if you were as amazing as you thought you are, then the woman who's toxic, you'd be able to confront that. You'd be able to be an example unto her. You would be able to. A lot of this, women see when you are just one-sidedly interested in their development. Just like a lot of women are one-sidedly interested into the man's development. No. We both got to be on this fucking journey. It's a zero tolerance policy for both of us. Both of us need to be evolving. Both of us need to be working on ourselves. Both of us, it has to be, it ain't just me, it ain't just you, it's both. And so, because there's no reason for us to have nonsensical, irrational fights, unreasonable ass arguments, unreasonable ass interactions, and toxic nonsense and all that drama. That's something that's normalized, and that's something that people have acted as if, hey, yeah, no, that doesn't have to be your life. That doesn't have to be your relationship. And also, it is a numbers game. People don't like to hear that. Talk to as many women as possible, but at the same time, really be trying to evolve and figure yourself out and figure out what existence means to you, what meaning means to you, what love means to you, and stop listening to the world. Stop listening to this bullshit music. Stop listening to bullshit pop culture. That everything that's popular, I'm sorry, it's all stupid and nonsense. It's all dumb. If you don't see that it's all dumb, all the popular cool shit, that it's stupid and that it's actually deteriorating your mind and your soul, then also you're screwed. I digress.